Hello guys, welcome to our awesome show today. I'm going to be doing a little bit of I don't know if it'll be a spoiler or whatever, but I kind of want to think about the next season for Skylanders Academy. Um, we got a bunch of, we got what we wanted, we got Dark Sparrow was perfect. Dipper Pines, the person that did Dipper Pines did an awesome job, which is Jason Ritter? Yeah, Ritter. And he did an excellent job. He did a perfect job for Dark Spiral. Um, so what do you think? What? Here's here's what I want to know if they're gonna do it for season 4 for Skylar Academy. That's if they do a season 4. But my idea is kind of like it's a little bit weird because we've already understand that Dark Spiral is not you can't really turn a bad person back to good because he's already pure darkness. But can't you like make someone like okay? We know Spyro has a lot of characteristics, which means he doesn't take no for an answer. Like Dark Sparrow, he does not like anybody that has he doesn't like someone that's challenging him. That's one thing that he's focused on in season 3. When he does get something focused on him, he gets mad and he'll start to blow up a bunch of stuff. So if we took that advantage, and we know that you can play as him in the Skylander games, here's what I think is gonna happen. So we now know that Eon is dead now, but he's now a spirit. But that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that the show is now done. No, 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 no. The show is not done. We still don't know what's gonna happen to Chaos. I have a sneaky suspicion he's gonna do the same trick he did with the Golden Queen, but just doing with his Shanks. I'm not sure. He's still powerful. I'm guessing he's gonna find a way to get out of prison somehow. Now, the team that we have right now is Eruptor, Stealth, Pop Biz, Jetpack, and Cinder. Now, Cinder is a great character that can go without Spyro, but without Spyro's like intellect and very like funny humor, it doesn't really make any sense to have her with them because it does like they're okay. Here's the thing: Cinder is okay as a character, but if she's a main character with the main leader people, it doesn't really make sense because Cinder doesn't have that much jokes. She's more like I would say Stealth Elf because she's like more like I have to do this, I have to do that, and I'm always with Malefor and all that stuff. But with Spyro, he's always like, I got this, we got this, gang, we're gonna beat this guy, we're gonna have fun. Or sometimes he'll just say, I know I've been a little tired, but I think I can still go through this. And that's what I love about Spyro. He's very like I'd say he's like Stitch in an example. Like he'll get into situations he doesn't need to be in, but then when he does, he just like okay, I forgot I might have did something stupid because now I'm in this sort of hassle. But he's a very calm character, and I do like how he has that sort of expertise. So this is why I think that what's gonna happen in season 4 is gonna be super cool. So here's what's gonna happen. So at the very first episode for season 4. Stealth, Eruptor, Pop Fizz, and Jetpack are trying to find Spyro, and they have no luck. They don't know where the heck he went. The only thing that they got were like Eruptor's like said like, you're not gonna go mow your room again, aren't you? Which he does. Um, and that's when like Eon takes Spyro, and you're probably where did Spyro even go? Well, after Eon sacrificed himself to get to protect the Core of Light, he was destroyed, but he was then put into a new body, but it was a spirit body. But with this new powers of what he is now, he's able to basically go to different dimensions that he couldn't go anywhere before. So that's why he takes Spyro to see his family. So Spyro's gonna be going up to see his family during season 4, and we need to we need Spyro. We need to have Spyro in with the characters. So what they're gonna do, I think they're gonna do first is gonna try to find us have a replacement. And Riptor's like, we can't find a replacement for Spyro. He's just too funny, and there's no other Skylander like Spyro. And then like, so it's like, wait, there is one. And they're like, well, who? And she's whispering all of them, and they're like, no, 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 no. Brian, who that is? That's Dark Spyro. Stealthel thinks that he didn't die, he just got knocked out somewhere. And if, and only if they can find him, make him good, and possibly make him into a Skylander, he could be basically a good guy. Eruptor's like, that's a bad idea, Stealthel. Yes, we know Spyro's gone, but what, like, it'll just take a couple days until he gets back. We can stand for a couple days. And then maybe like a bunch of trolls are like affecting a bunch of stuff, and they're trying to beat them up, and they're like, Eruptor's like, oh man, I wish there was Spyro here, and it's still, it's like, alright, we're going to do this, we're gonna do this, and hopefully it works. So basically what happens is we have Flint still in the series, so Flint's gonna be, Stealth is gonna contact Flint with her phone and stuff, because, you know, Flint and they can have phones, and Skylands makes sense, since it's based on real life, sort of. Calls him, tells him, we need a ride, and do you know where this one dragon fell? And and Flint does know where Dark Spyro fell, because he was flying around at that time when Spyro and Dark Spyro were fighting, and he was just like eating popcorn in the middle of it. I don't know, or eating something. I'm not sure. And he tells them, I do know where Dark Spyro went, but it's a very dangerous track. But I guess if you will want to have a new Spyro, then I guess I'll have to get you to it. So that's where they go to the island where Flint tells them that that's where he thinks he saw Spyro fall. Dark Spyro. When they get to the island, they notice that the entire trees are kind of like bent in a way. They're very like not centered right, and also like the ground is a little like charred. And Flint's like, well, when I came here, it wasn't like this, so I'm guessing something did happen here. I'm not sure. So Stealthel, Pop Fizz, Jetpack, and Interrupter, they kind of split into two teams. And these two teams are basically, there are one and then there's two. There's two teams to go and search from this area and that area. While they're searching, Dark Spyro is kind of setting up with the trees. He's looking at them, he's like, I don't know what's going on here, but I kind of like it. So he's just stalking them. That would be funny if they could do that, like, Stealth goes this way, and Pop goes that way, they're up in the trees, he's like, don't know why they came back to see me, but let's see how it goes. Stupid Skylanders. Stealth and Pop Fizz running across a crater where Pop Fizz takes a sample of whatever he sees that's like ash and stuff. He licks it with his tongue. He's like, darkness! And then Interrupter, and then Stealth's like, okay, that's a lead. So this is where he crashed, so he can't be too far. And then it takes a couple minutes later until he says, who dares be in my island? And then Stealth's like, if that's you, Dark Spyro, all we want is to help. We can help each other. You can't help me. You can't help me at all. I'm pure darkness. I'm an evil Spyro. Who needs someone like me that can tell you to? So that's like, well, here's the thing. Spyro is gone, and we don't know where he went, and we need a team leader. And you're the only one that's kind of like Spyro, and we could make you good if you want. I'm listening. Here's what we could do. You could come back with us. We won't tell anybody what we've done right now, but later on we will. But we want you to become. We just want you to be our leader for now, and then you could be a better Skylander like Spyro, but you don't have to fight with him. Go on. I'm listening. Okay, it's like this. We take you to the academy, we train you, we see what you have, what kind of powers you have, and then we take your powers and test it out with actual bad guys. Then we do like a big fight with like a one of those fire viper thingies, and then we're gonna go and fight other gremlins next, and then we're gonna have a fight. We're gonna do something so that way you guys become an actual Skylander. And then the director's like, whoa, wait, Skylander? Yeah, like you could be you could be an actual Skylander like me, Rupture, Pop Fizz, Jetpack. Be a Skylander. I mean, maybe. I don't know. If Spyro's gone and you need a team leader, guess I'm your only chance since I look like him. By the way, I have black scales, gray claws, gray horns, reddish black eyes, which are basically more black, red than they should be. Okay. So he jumps out of the trees, he's like, I'm here. What do you want? We want you to become our team leader. Team Spyro. And since you're like Spyro, we can make you a good guy. Okay, Stealthy. Here's my deal. I'll join with your team. If Spyro returns, I will go. But if he doesn't return, I'll stay. Deal? Oh, and also, maybe if I do become a Skylander and possibly good, I'll stay more. And even if Spyro does come back, I'll stay. Deal? And then they shake hands. They're like, all right. Then Raptor's like, he comes out of the trees and he's like, ah! And he smashes Dark Spyro. He's like, got you. And then like, so they're like, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm a good guy now. Just get off me now. So Raptor gets off Dark Spyro. Dark's like, okay. We're gonna have some rules. Rule 1, do not take me down from any point anywhere. Because that is rude and very uncomfortable. 2, I'm having Spyro's room, so that way I can basically, it's more like I can basically sleep. Then rule 3, no one is to mention to any of this at all, and make sure I am hidden to everything in the Geek Academy. Until the day comes when we show off what I can do. Is that understandable? And Stella's like, okay, no sneak attacks, Spyro's room, and make sure that you are not spotted. Yeah, seems simple enough. Okay then, let's go. So they go in Flint's ship, and Flint's like, oh, hey, Spyro, I mean, Dark Spyro, how you been? And he's like, not bad. How's you? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'm actually doing alright. Of course he isn't, but Dark's just like, really, that's the best you can get. Alright. And, during season 4, we just have, Eruptor, Stealth, Pop Fizz, Jetpack, have Dark Spyro doing stuff that he wouldn't do in the 3rd season, but he's now doing it in the 4th season, and he's being a good guy. And then later on, Cassandra is like very displeased that they didn't tell him before, but now since she's now knows, but now since she's now looked at Dark Sparrow more and more, she has learned that he has gotten good, because what happened was there was a part when Dark Sparrow got he there's a bunch of Greebles coming through the academy. So Stealth is like, we gotta go and save those. And Dark's like, all right, but I'll be right back. So he goes and uses his charge of his horns and shoots it at the Greebles, and then boom, explosion. And Cassandra heard that, and she opened the door, and she thought she saw Dark Sparrow, but she didn't. I think she was just her imagination. But then after they show him that it was Dark Sparrow, she notices that, oh, you did something for me. I did. Oh, I guess I can do something for you. So she basically tells him, you can pass the Training Academy test, you'll become a Skylander. And he's like, sweet. And he does, and he becomes a Skylander. Then Sai comes and he's like, boy, am I great to see Spyro again. Whoa! Spyro, what the heck happened to you? You look black, gray, and all whatever. I'm guessing your catchphrase is now like lights out, because the lights go out, you come in and all blackness. Nice. I'll take that catchphrase. Lights out. And then Stealth is like, no, Sai, that's known as Dark Spyro. He's basically Spyro's dark self. Ooh. I know, I'm pretty strong and muscly. And I'm in a good mood. A really good mood. So he becomes a Skylander, and his pose is more like, and his catchphrase is like, lights out. So in a satisfaction to what is going on right now, it's been, so next episode we could do or for the next like episodes, I'm when Dark Star becomes a Skylander. The 4th episode, I guess, for season 4, Spyro does come back finally. It's been like 4 months since he has been gone. He's like, oh man, that was the best time I ever had with my family, and I'm like so excited. I'm like, I literally have to tell Rupture, Stealth, Papa, his jetpack, and everybody else on the academy of what I saw, and it was so fun. So he goes back to the academy. He goes back to his studies with Cassandra, and kind of like spooks her at first, but then she's like, oh, Eon, I thought you were dead. Yes, but I somehow was able to become this form, but I have to find a new form soon so that this one doesn't deteriorate. And he and Cassandra and Eon trying to find a new one. While Spyro is going to see his friends, Darkshadow's like in his room just sleeping, but then he knows that he hears something. He's like, oh great. Well, they're gonna have a little surprise. So he jumps up the bed, and he just stands there before someone comes in. Spyro comes in, he's like, Southbound, Raptor, Pupfish, Jetpack, anybody in here? No? And they're all hiding because they're all like, what is it gonna... Okay, because the Raptor says, what's gonna happen when Spyro gets back and then he sees this, he sees Dark Spyro in his room. And Stella's like, we'll just have to handle it. And they're like, okay, we'll handle it. Well, hopefully he doesn't go freaking out when he actually sees that. So he goes up to his room. He's like, that's weird. My door's open. Did I leave did I leave the door open? I thought I closed it. I left. Oh. So he opens the door and he sees Dark Spyro's face. He's like, then Dark's is like, hey buddy, back. He just goes, And then, after the theme song, he's like, what? I, 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 I killed you. I, I got rid of you. But, uh, uh, how are you still alive? You said the same thing for yourself. But, why are you all bunkered up? I'm you. The difference is I'm dark as you. Yeah, I know, but you're just. Why are you here? And are you here to destroy us, like all of us? The Rupture, Stealth, Papa, Shepik, and me. Spyro. You don't know me, but you do know me in a way. Yes, I was about to destroy the entire academy when I was like darkness, but now since you're friends. Wait, what are you talking about, my friends? Let's just say they gave me a new chance. Eruptor, Stealth Elf, Popfish, Jetpack. Please come in here now. And they'll jump up there like, what? What is going on here? I get back to my house, and I see my dark self sitting on my bed, staring at me, saying, "Hello, buddy, I'm back." And then he says that you all had the extinct idea that I wouldn't notice that, and you just decided, oh, we're gonna have Dark Spell have a new team leader while I'm gone. Why? Why did you do that? I'm like, I know I was gone for like 4 months. I remember it was like 4 months. I felt like 4 days. It's been like like time goes faster when you're here, but what? Stealth though. Explain yourself. Alright, Sparrow, I will. Look, you were gone, and there was no one else that could be like you. So I thought in my head, yeah, you thought that Dark Soul would be like me. Well, he isn't. He's evil. He's basically my evil self, and I am not that evil. You know that. That Dark Soul's like, relax, dude. I'm not bad anymore. Okay, how? Okay, prove it. He's like, okay, I will. So he goes outside and he fights Greebles. He doesn't even protect them. He's just fighting them. I need more than that to actually believe you're good. And then later on in prison, somehow Chaos escaped somehow, and he's like, ah, I have finally escaped this prison, and this is Skylanders mine. I will destroy that core of light, and when I do, those Skylanders are gonna pay for what they did. And then Gunsy's like, sir, but if we're back out of the prison, then who is the guard? Then basically what happens is that after Chaos gets out, Darkseid says basically after Spyro said like I'm gonna need more than you do that. Spyro was like up. Darkseid goes up to him. He's like, I got an idea. Meet me next to the prison. You're gonna see something cool. You mean Cloudcrocker prison? Yeah. Okay. So he goes to Cloudcrocker prison while Jack's like in the trees. He's like, Dark Pharaoh, where are you? And he just jumps up. He's like, oh, what the? Okay. Do not sneak attack me, too. That's really creepy. I know. It's lights out. It's lights out for chaos. What? Watch this. So, after Chaos gets out of prison, he says those lines. Dex is like, you're not going anywhere, Chaos. You're going back to your cell. And then Chaos is like, what? Who said that? Dark Spyro? Are you on my side? Not. I think he's on the Skylanders side, sir. Okay, run! And they're trying to run from him. He's like, mm-mm. So he shoots his lightning, and he just hits them. And then he picks up Chaos and Guntrix and back into the cell. Spiral's like, okay, maybe I can't trust you. I'm not sure. Oh, you can. In a way that you can see me in a good way, I'll show you other stuff I can do. Like, and we could do like this little like, I don't know, like time lapse where like Spyro and Dexter are like having fun and as like Spyro's like, you know what? Maybe since the gang actually did get you better, you're good now. You have a catchphrase, you're a Skylander now, I guess. Welcome to the team, Dark Sparrow, or Dark Me. Thanks. Thanks, Sparrow. That really means a lot. Just hope I didn't regret that. I'm good, Sparrow. I'm good. I'm perfectly good. Yes, I might look dark, but the darkness inside me is the only good side that I have. Because what I do is I'm evil, right? But I can get rid of evil. And that's what my power is. And then we have that little transition with Dark Sparrow and Sparrow learning new powers together. And that'd be kind of cool for season 4. Like we got back Dark Sparrow, but now he's a good guy and he's going after the bad guys. And we sing. And that's what I got for right now. Thank you guys for watching. CrazyZombie is out. Bye.